The majority of Gallagher fans now are still in the same age bracket of those in 1974. Last Christmas, he played 4 nights in the National Stadium with the Bogey Boys as support, and we spent a day there. Hello again. This is the National Stadium here in Dublin, and tonight these 2,000 or so empty seats will be filled with Rory Gallagher fans. Gallagher, who's been on the road now for 14 years or so, has this year decided to take 4 nights here in the National Stadium. But Gallagher's success is not solely dependent on his talent. To stage, for example, 4 nights in a venue of this size, which is small in comparison to stadiums in the Americas and especially in Europe, it takes organisation, manpower, and sheer hard work.
I get away with less twice. Yeah, I'm only thinking about that. Phil? Yeah. What did you want? You want more tries?
Put them out.
You've got one there. I can use 2 both.
Rory Gallagher, must be good to come back to Ireland.
It is. We hadn't done a real tour for 2 years, and it's the biggest one we've done. We're doing about 4 dates in Belfast, 4 in Dublin, 2 in Cork. So that's the first real debut. We did Macroom Festival with Ted McKenna on drums, but this is really the first tour with the new lineup.
Of the new band. We'll go into that. In fact, you have a new album out called Photo Finish. You've changed the lineup somewhat since the last album.
Yes, Jerry McAvoy is still the bassist, and we don't have keyboards now, and the new drummer, as I said, was Ted McKenna. He used to be with Alex Harvey's band, so it's back to a 3-piece, and I like it.
Is this a change in musical direction because you've more or less got rid of the organ section, the keyboards?
Not really a change in direction, but I wanted sort of more of a, meat and potatoes song, more rhythmic feel to it, and sometimes keyboards, even though they're great fun to play with, and I played with keyboards for about 6 years, you get a little bit, I don't know, it just puts a different colour on the music, which is fine if you like it, but if you want a little more of a brass knuckle sound, the 3-piece thing works a little better, I think.
That's going back really to basic format. The taste was only 3.
That's right, yeah.
get prettier at closing time. They all begin to look like movie stars. Well, the girls all get prettier at closing time. Ain't it funny, ain't it strange? Well, how a man's opinions change just when he's had a little drink or too much. I'm looking for it now, but then I need to slip right here. Another drink, then a five, maybe even 4. But when tomorrow morning comes, when I wake up with the number 1, I swear I'll never play that game no more.
Let's talk about Europe. You're very successful in Germany and most of the Scandinavian countries. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's probably that you know, our tours have always gone sort of pretty well organised, and I just seem to have a soft spot for the kind of stuff that I do. And I don't know. I can't really put a finger on it, but luckily, you know, it's pretty loyal following over the years there.
And what about the Americans? How do the Americans respond to it?
Pretty good. We've done 13 tours or something, so we're chipping away at it. It's very hard to actually hit the States, you know, smack on without kind of really going over with a you know, sort of Rice Krispies type of program, you know, for stardom, which is, I'm not that fussed. I'd be keen to sort of make it more on the kind of, you know, a slow basis and then hit properly like Bob Seger. So your music's not really.
He was out of even as an American for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, we did a few shows with him in the Midwest, and he was, you know, doing the circuit over and over. But once it happened, then it was, you know, it had a little more meaning. But you can never tell. You just have to keep at it.